That was a great show tonight. How did you like it yourselves?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
fun.
we enjoyed
Good
it.
fun, yeah.
Yeah.
It felt great. It's so nice to be here. It's such a nice town and great people.
Yeah.
Really cool.
How is it like to play in a band with your father?
Fantastic, I'm sure.
Next
question. No, not really.
Okay, apart from
No,
the snoring, eh?
Well, you know, I mean, he writes great songs and it's great music, and it's nice to be a part of that. Really, you know, it's a great thing. It's great.
Right, you still live with
He snores.
Right, you stay.
You've still got somewhere to
stay.
live.
Does snore a lot.
You played American Boy Soldier tonight,
Yeah.
and you're known as being like a socially aware band, I'd say. Do you think that your music today has the same relevance that it had in the late 60s, early 70s?
I suppose that's for other people to say, really, but it was quite interesting when we looked at what we were going to play this time. As we looked back through the songs, we realised that there were a few, including American Boy Soldier, that we could update. There's still a great big war going on, like there was when we wrote it. It's a different war, it's in a different part of the world, but it's still the same arses doing the same stupid things
Full of sand.
and misrepresenting us all. That's how I feel. And I think the crowd feel that as well. And especially in England, every time we mentioned Blair, you know, in a negative context, there was plenty of support for that. It wasn't like they all want to defend him. I don't think anybody wants to stand up and defend Bush or Blair, you know, really. So yeah, I think some of what we do now is as relevant as it was then.
Was that part of the reason why you reunited again in 2005?
Not really, no. A lot of our material was re-released by EMI, and there were 4 albums which they chose not to re-release, and some people called eclectic decided that they would, and asked us if we'd do some gigs, and we looked at how they were going to do it and decided that they were going to do a good job. So it was worth it. It was a lot of work. We started rehearsing in November, having not played together for over 10 years, and we've been rehearsing up until a couple of weeks ago when we toured Britain, and yeah, it wasn't so much because of what's happening politically. To be honest, it was selfish. I just wanted to go out and show off again, really.
Your career spans like 4 decades right now.
40 Ks.
Did your audience change drastically over the years?
They've got older.
They pumped the tyres
I can
up.
definitely see the.
And
I mean,
younger.
they use nice face cream and everything. But the wrinkles are starting to show, but it's nice. It's aging process. It's a good thing. Definitely.
What we had in England was many people our age coming to the gigs with their children,
Yeah.
with their kids, 16, 17, 18. And they liked it too, which was great, you know. We never really had that before.
We also bumped into a few younger people in the north of England who were into things like tech metal. So never heard of you before, fantastic, you know, we're going to buy your albums and things. So our audience ranged from about 15 to sort of 65, I think, something like that.
What's your impression of the music biz today compared to the days when you started?
It's the same. It's the same, really. Same old rat race, you know. It's no different, I think.
I think it's worse.
You think it's worse?
Yeah,
I
I
think
do.
I think it's more bland. More bland.
Yeah.
More mainstream.
But we're here to change that.
Do you feel that you have accomplished all the musical goals that you had?
Not yet.
No. I think the next album might. I think the next album's. It's always the next one is always going to be the best, isn't it? You know, otherwise there's no point doing it. So I don't think we've finished yet. No, we've still got a little bit to do.
And you're talking about a new studio album.
Yeah, hopefully, yes, at some point.
In the song "Yours," you claimed that you would neither vote left or right. You'd rather drop out. Did you drop out in the meantime? Do you vote nowadays?
I did. I voted for Blair. I voted for him
We all
twice.
did.
You know,
I didn't.
I mean, Blair looked like he was going to resurrect some of the values, the socialist values, and he made extremely wonderful promises about education, about health and welfare, and what does he do? You know, he sends refugees back home to die where they've come from. You know, disgusting government. But I voted for him. I won't vote for him again.
What's next then?
Well, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I think there's a really sort of tepid, limp politics in Britain right now. We're under the thumb of America. We're run by America, really.
Little puppet island.
We're become a joke country now.
Yeah.
It's a little joke country, like Great Britain. Look, there it is. Hey, Great Britain. Just, we're just laughed at.
Look how much fried chicken we're eating these days. You know?
But I mean, that goes for basically
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Say,
Europe,
yeah.
it's the same everywhere, so you don't have to feel bad about
You
that.
don't know where you are in
I
Europe.
do feel
these days.
bad though.
But it's a wheel. It goes round and round and round, and eventually, the people aren't stupid. The people are great. The working people of Europe are fabulous, and they'll come back. And there will come a time when we get a better state of affairs, I think.
Do you ever wonder whether you could have like a similar life if you made a few different choices?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if we there was a time in Germany when we were doing so many free concerts, and in Britain, and so many benefits for various sort of organisations that we believed in, that bands were coming to us and saying, "You're ruining things. You can't play for free. You know, we're about earning money." And I reckon we could have all earned a lot more money if we'd compromised, really, you know, and if we'd said, well, we won't stir up things.
Don't say that. Don't say this.
Yeah. But I have no regrets at all. It's about conscience, isn't it? That's what it's about.
Do you think that you were kind of like the spearheads of the British punk movement as well? Because that's what I read once in a while, that you and maybe the Pink Fairies or Hawkwind were punk before there was punk.
Proto-punk is the term that's used, yeah. I mean, when we first started playing music, we were a blues band. 3 chords, sometimes only 1. And we used to play with a lot of top bands from America and all over the world, especially here in Germany at festivals. And they hated us because they said, you can't play, you know, we can't play. But we used to blow their arse off every night, just with the power of expression and just with the crowd on our side. So I think that we've done a good job overall, you know.
So far.
So far.
I agree. Thanks a lot for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Cheers.
Thank you.